Have you ever wondered why so many Disney princesses have such complicated family stories? From orphans to incomplete families, these characters always face intense emotional challenges. Today, let's explore some intriguing theories behind these narratives and uncover what might be driving these creative choices. If you love unraveling secrets behind Disney classics, then stick with me till the end of this video. Are Cinderella, Ariel, Belle, and Jasmine? Why don't these Disney princesses have mothers? And what about Anna and Elsa, who start with their parents only to lose them halfway through their story? And Aurora, although she has parents, lives apart from them for years due to a curse. Are these stories mere coincidences, or is there something deeper behind these intriguing plots? Let's take a leap back in time to Disney's beginnings. In 1937, the studio released its first animated film, Snow White. Back then, typical families were usually composed of a father, mother, and at most, 2 children. However, Snow White broke that mold by having neither a father nor a mother. She was raised only by her evil stepmother, which soon brought her a life full of challenges from the start. This was just the beginning of a pattern that Disney continued to follow over the years. Most of their film protagonists did not have a complete family. And when they did, they often faced tragedies throughout the story, like losing parents or living apart for some reason. But Disney stories go beyond princesses when it comes to facing family challenges. Many main characters go through similar tragedies. Think of Mowgli, the Jungle Book boy, and Tarzan, for example. They were raised by animals in the jungle without the presence of human parents, which deeply shaped their journeys and personalities from an early age. And Simba, the Lion King protagonist, begins his journey alongside his father, King Mufasa, and his mother, Sarabi. However, as is common in Disney narratives, Simba faces devastating adversities that force him to grow up quickly. You know that crazy theory that's been circulating about Disney? Some people firmly believe that Disney is trying to end the traditional family in movies. Like, look at Ariel, Jasmine, and Belle, all without mothers and raised only by their fathers. As they say, Disney is trying to send the message that fathers are better than mothers, or that the world would be a happier place without mothers. But think about it. Does that really make sense? Many Disney characters don't have either a father or a mother. Aladdin is an example. Raised on the street with no relatives around, and Mowgli? He was raised by wolves in the jungle. And let's not forget Tarzan, right? No parents, raised by gorillas in the jungle. If Disney were really into glorifying only fathers, why would so many characters end up losing both parents? This theory doesn't quite add up when you look at the big picture, does it? Of course. The reason behind all this is probably representation. Just imagine, if you've gone through a significant loss, like the death of your mother, it's natural to identify with characters like Ariel, Jasmine, and Belle, who also face maternal absence if you've lost both parents. Characters like Cinderella, Tarzan, and Aladdin resonate directly with you. And if you grew up with an older brother looking out for you, Lilo represents that unique experience. Disney uses these stories so that everyone can see themselves represented, no matter what challenges they've faced in life. And if your childhood was spent with animals, then you identify with Mowgli or Tarzan. The concept is that no matter what your family story is, there will always be a character you can identify with. Disney creates these narratives so that every child, regardless of their circumstances, finds a reflection of themselves in the movies. It may not be an intentional strategy to devalue the traditional family, but rather a way to show that families can be diverse and unique, as this variety allows everyone to feel seen and represented, regardless of their family structure. After all, what matters most is the love and support we receive, not necessarily who we're connected to by blood. You know, this makes even more sense when we consider Walt Disney's personal history. He faced a devastating tragedy at the height of his career. After buying a house for his parents, a gas leak took his mother's life. This profound loss certainly influenced Disney to create characters that children who have experienced similar situations can identify with. It's as if, by experiencing his own pain, Disney realized the importance of stories that offer comfort and emotional connection to those who have also experienced losses. So when we see so many Disney characters without parents or with broken families, maybe it's a way to highlight that, even in the face of our losses, we can find strength and support in those around us. Disney seems to want to convey the message that families can come in all shapes and sizes, and that, no matter what happens, there is always room for love and mutual support. as there are many reasons that explain why so many Disney princesses are orphans or have incomplete families. One of the main strategies behind this is to create immediate conflict that arouses empathy for the character. By losing one or both parents, these protagonists are placed in emotionally intense and challenging situations from the start of the story. This not only establishes a deep emotional bond with the audience, but also provides a solid foundation for the character's personal development throughout the narrative. Additionally, having main characters with incomplete families simplifies narrative complexity, allowing the focus to be more directly on individual journeys and the challenges they face. This approach not only makes the stories more engaging, but also makes them more accessible to a diverse audience, capable of identifying with the difficulties and triumphs experienced by the characters. These family dynamics also reflect universal themes of loss, resilience, and self-discovery that resonate with people of all ages and backgrounds. By exploring these complex themes through characters like Disney princesses, the films not only entertain but also offer a reflection on the various facets of life and family relationships. In Disney films, especially those based on classic fairy tales, it is common for protagonists to face great challenges such as the loss of parents. This narrative choice not only aligns with the literary tradition of the original tales, but also preserves the authenticity of these timeless stories. By exploring themes such as loss and overcoming adversity, the films not only capture the emotional essence of traditional fairy tales, but also offer viewers an opportunity to reflect on the universal challenges of life. These narratives, although often dramatic, are deeply rooted in the human experience and allow the audience to emotionally connect with the main characters. By facing adversity from an early age in the story, the protagonists are shaped by their journeys of self-discovery and personal growth. These narratives, although often dramatic, are deeply rooted in the human experience and allow the audience to emotionally connect with the main characters. By facing adversity from an early age in the story, the protagonists are shaped by their journeys of self-discovery and personal growth, as this not only adds layers of complexity to the stories but also highlights values such as courage, resilience, and the power of love and determination to overcome obstacles. For Disney, the idea of family is uniquely captured in Lilo and Stitch. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten, as this broad definition allows family to be represented by anyone or even animals who are by your side, sharing moments and accompanying your journey in life. This approach allows Disney films to be inclusive, reflecting the diversity of family stories around the world. In Disney, it's not a rule that protagonists need to lose their parents to make their stories fascinating, as there are several exceptions where parents are alive and play crucial roles in the protagonist's journeys. Films like The Princess and the Frog, where Tiana maintains a close relationship with her father, or Moana, where Moana's parents are present and offer crucial guidance, are clear examples of this. Additionally, Rapunzel lives with her parents, the Queen and King of Corona, and the dynamic between Rapunzel and her parents is central to the plot of Tangled. This shows that in Disney, the diversity of family structures is valued, highlighting how love and family support can be powerful themes regardless of the circumstances. And to wrap up the video, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this deep dive into the diverse family dynamics in Disney films. And what's your favorite Disney movie that showcases a strong family relationship? Share in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time.